Alright, welcome to another edition of Soto Desperado Plays Games. We're over here in my home Ark server, Supreme Gaming, the island, and we're going to go ahead and do a boss fight. I brought these guys out. These are the guys I used last time. They're just regular beefed up guys. I bought them up to about 15 plus thousand health and put the rest into melee, which is not very high, but I'm going for the beta, not the gamma. Last time I did gamma I only got 20 element. I need a lot more element. So oh, you see my foot? I put my foot there. I put my feet up like that sometimes. Last time also in the previous video the camera malfunctioned and it just paused and had me freeze frame throughout the entire process. These guys have already healed up enough, so I'm just going to take them. So I'm going to do it like last time. I'm going to get these guys together. And I got 19 of them, and I'll take the piggy to heal them. Last time I did the gamma, it was really easy. None of them took any significant damage. At least I don't remember them taking any significant damage. I've been gathering metal, and I've been making hard poly to make the tech replicator. But I still need another 130 element. And that's what we're trying to do. I should be able to do like... Oops. I should be able to do like, I think it's 50 element for this thing. I think it's just 50. But, you know, it'll get me going. And another thing is, I noticed, oops. See, I made these saddles last time, and these are the best saddles I can come up with. So I'm just reusing these saddles, reusing these guys. Let's see. And we're going for the Broodmother, just in case you were wondering. The Broodmother's easy. I got all the tribute downstairs. And then after that, I bred another Basilosaurus named Duchess. She's a little bit higher level than Buttercup. So I'm hoping that when I level her up, she'll protect me a little bit better. I just want to make sure I have a backup in case something else happens. You know, because last time I died in the water just with the breathing tank. You know, and I was like, oh, crap. Alright, so that should be all of them. So that's, what, 6? That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 19, so I got all 19. So now all I got to do... I've been continuously trying to breed this, like 16 levels off of this thing. But it keeps giving me the lower level. So in other words, the statistic's not transferring. It's being stubborn, so all I got to do is wait. So I'm going to take this pig. I'm going to take... Let's see. I'll take mutant. Where's the food, dude? I noticed that I'm getting low on food. Let's get that much. Is it putting it in my inventory, or what is it doing with the food? Why isn't that pulling? Shit, looks like the food just disappeared. Damn. Okay. Anyway, let me show you Duchess. It's right here. She's got 40k health. And I'm going to leave her at 40k. Stamina's okay. Might give a couple of points in there later. I need to get her leveled up. She's newborn, so she doesn't have any real levels. So I got to take her out later, maybe after the boss fight, and do that. All right. The only thing I have to remember is to, here we go. I knew I had a bunch somewhere. The only thing I have to remember to do is to put all the animals on neutral in case my whistles don't work. Because right now they're all on passive. I have to put them on neutral before I go in. And if I don't do that, I'm going to be screwed. Alright. Oh, I need the stuff. Alright. Talon. Yeah, we're just going to do the beta. Now, between the saddles, the high-level saddles, the fact that these animals are pretty maxed out on their level, even though they're not mutated, these ones don't have any real mutations on them. They're just duds. They're all just duds. Yeah. So, let's see. I should have. I should be able to do it. Okay. Well, let's go to the terminal. If all goes well, it'll be quick and easy. I hope I don't have any problems recording this time. I hate it when the whole thing froze. Now I know that when I see the picture-in-picture and the picture-in-picture doesn't move, then I know that the camera froze. It just glitched on me. Now the goal is to make a tech replicator and maybe one or two of those these things there. Forgot what they're called. Transmitters. 2 transmitters, and then eventually maybe my own teleporter. Although you got to keep it. To fuel a teleporter, you got to keep element and all this. And I'm like, oh, I guess we'll see. I thought that would get me closer. Also, it turns out I'm running low on Sarco scales, sauropod scales, or those trophies. I'm low on the trophies. The only thing I have a lot of trophies of is RG trophies. I have like hundreds of RG trophies. So, but anything from the some other things that if I want, I have to get those in order to get the higher level and to do beta and gamma. But I'm not going to do gamma right now. Right now I'm at about 1,000 plus melee for the born Carnos, but I stopped doing melee and I decided to do health because the melee wasn't coming along. It wasn't mutating. After a while, it just doesn't want to mutate. So I have to think of something else. Maybe breed the two animals together and come up with a hybrid male that will have both stats on there, and then just hope that you get a mutation in one of the two. Because if you try to mutate 2 stats out of 6, it increases your chances versus just trying to mutate one stat. So that might help. I'm not sure. Or I can just keep doing the same old thing and hope for the best. That's another thing I forgot to do, like sleeping bag. I need some leather. I'll have to hit the swamp and see if there's something I could do. Okay, so that'll give me some leather. Hopefully I can put down a sleeping bag somewhere close by. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the hides on the animal. I got a couple. Alright, so now these guys put a foundation there. So I may not be able to put it on that side. I'll try to put it on this side. Put it on the opposite side, maybe. Okay. It's funny how I can't place it. Oh, shit. Okay. So I managed to place a couple of sleeping bags there. And now I'm going to want to do this. And that should do her, right? Beta. Yeah, okay. So that's good for the beta. I'll keep this on my person so nobody else comes and starts it. Because people do that shit. Actually, I can do that to all of them at once. There's a function where when you change the behavior, you can apply it to all the animals at one time, which is pretty handy. Yeah, I'm going to do just one and then see how it goes. And hopefully it'll go well enough. If none of them die, then I can probably just keep doing it. If some of them do die, then what I'll probably have to do is use some of my mutated ones. And kind of go from there. All right. Okay. Put this meat on here. Okay. Now we got to get these guys in position. Now the advantage to these guys is that they're small. So when you pack them in, you don't have to get them too close. But you want them on that circle. Even if it's rings of 2 of them. These are 19 carnos, and look how small they are. You see what I'm saying? If I get these guys bred up, eventually I'll be able to kill the alpha broodmother and get much better element. But for now, I'm just trying to earn it a little bit at a time. There we go. A little too far out. Too far out. Okay, so change that to neutral. Right, so he's now set to neutral. And I'm going to do function. Copy settings to nearby Carnos. It says 18 were copied. That's good because that means I have 19. I have 19 of these guys, and it spread it to 18, which is what I wanted. All right. All right, so I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right, beta. That was dumb. What? That was weird. All right, so here we go. Wish me luck. Hopefully the camera won't pause again. Alright, they should do their job now. Shit, not enough of them are attacking the Broodmother. They're attacking all the small ones. Yeah, it died because they're killing all the small ones. They're not killing them. Come on, you fuckers. Shit! This is not going good. I already lost 2 of them, or 3. God damn it. Come on, go, 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 get out of there. Shit. Oh, I lost everything. Fuck. Well. Where's my sleeping bag? Is that it? I think that's it. I don't know. Is that it? Okay. Well, guys, so much for that shit. When it does this, that means that you're lagging. Well, looks like I lost everybody. So it looks like they don't have the punch, or they didn't have the punch to take on a Beta Broodmother. Shit. Thought it was going to be easy element, man. Well, what gets me is the saddles, but I lost. I think I lost because I died. I got too close. It kept coming towards me, not them. And they kept attacking all the babies instead of attacking the broodmother. What I should have done is attack my target and then shot the broodmother, and they would have focused on her only. And then I could have shot the little ones on my own. That would have been a smarter strategy. Anyway, well, here we go. Let's get out of here. Damn it. So, in order to do that again, I have to remake the saddles. And I have to rebreed some new Carnos. This time I'll put the 1000% mutation on it. And I'll come up with the best animal I can come up with. And because it'll be born with 1,000 versus just 400, that'll make a difference. And next time I'll just put it, because my whistles don't work worth shit. So next time I'll attack my target and I'll just shoot the damn thing. And we'll go from there. See, lesson learned. Hard lessons. Sometimes a hard lesson is the only way to learn. I need to go hunting for more Sarco skins. Those forgot what they're called. Those larger ones. And that's it. Damn it. She got me with that damn poison, man. Maybe I should have taken some anti-venom. Maybe that would have helped. And I shouldn't have got so close. Every time they would go after the babies, she would encroach closer to me, I noticed. Because she wasn't being occupied. Damn. So I'll have to take a mind wipe toxin or wine wipe potion and reset all my skill points to maximum crafting to make better saddles like I did last time. That's the best I can do with that. And I lost one of my good healing pigs. It's funny, even though I was healing it, it was still dying. You know. I'm wondering if I should take a Yuri maybe. I mean, theoretically, you don't want to take those kind of things. You want to take Megatheriums. And I do have a good Megatherium saddle. Maybe I should just switch over to that. You know. Yeah, I have a good Megatherium saddle blueprint. It's tempting, but thing is, normally when I hunt Megatheriums, I use a wyvern, and I don't have a wyvern. Cowcat, what you doing? Cowcat. All right. Speaking of Megatheriums, Megatherium saddle 276. Expensive, but yeah. See, the Megatheriums get bonuses against those guys. Perhaps I should do that. Oh look, I got a 338, 244. So I have an even better saddle. Problem is it won't have the mutations I've accumulated thus far. At 338's better. Well, I guess I could go try to find some. You know. Okay. Oh, damn, I look stupid. All right. I have to re-equip myself. Lost a good shotgun, but I got a good shotgun blueprint right there. All right. Well, I tried. Wasted good saddles, but you know, them's the breaks, ladies and gentlemen. So over time, I'll go through all the creatures and start deciding how I'm going to approach this. I'm probably going to get a Megatherium or two. I just need 2 high-level Megatheriums. It's going to be a bitch to tame them without a wyvern. Or option 2, go to Scorched Earth and get a fucking wyvern egg and bring it back here. That's option 2. I have Speedy, and Speedy's a very fast bird. And I also have machine guns. I have bullets, so I could theoretically raid the Scar. You see, I have all these bullets. Just have to make a turret, and I can kill those animals and just run around on Speedy. Because Speedy... where is Speedy? Oh, it must be in storage. Where are you, Speedy? Oh, that's backup. I hope I didn't get him killed. Okay. Here's Speedy. This is the one I put a lot of points into speed. Yeah, 161%. So that'll help me get out of the Scar. So basically you want to set up the machine gun on the Scar. And now I have all these resources I didn't have before, right? You set up the machine gun on a Scar somewhere, and next to where there's some eggs. Then you dip down, grab the egg, come back up, and then fly around the machine gun, killing everything that's messing with it. And you do that, and then you go down, get another egg, and so on. So it's a bit of an endeavor. All right. So I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And then we'll continue the adventure. I was thinking maybe we should just say screw it because I have a good Megatherium saddle, and I think I could kill the beta with just well-bred Megatherium. You know, 2 high-level Megatherium with good melee, good health. That's really all you need. You don't have to do mutations. They don't lay eggs, so you can't really do mutations very well anyway. You know, it's just a matter of you understanding that you're going to go based on the buff that they're doing. So Megatheriums and a Yudi would probably be better, and I can forget about the Carnos trying to do it and just focus in on that. Because I'm trying to get element. I'm not trying to impress anybody with the Carnos. Most people don't care about the Carnos because they're very small. So, let's see what else. Thought Speedy might have more points. And get that health up a bit while I can. Really low on meat. Well, I'll let him heal. And we're going to take him to Scorched Earth. Oh, let me check to see if he should have a good saddle. Yes. Okay. So he has a good saddle. He's got good speed. Up the health a little bit. And so now I just have to get these structures made. Thing about generators and Scorched Earth, the generators take damage over time. That's the only downside to them. Do I have another bed? I'll take one of those. So I'll make a little house, put a bed inside there, put the gun on the roof, and put the generator inside. And that'll be fine. I was thinking I should have done that in the beginning, but I just wanted to see how my Cardinals would do. Apparently they didn't do well on neutral. See, last time on neutral I was going up against a Gamma that doesn't have a lot of health. But these guys kept killing all the little spiders. I tried to whistle, but they wouldn't respond. Alright, we'll do this. Shit. he's pretty weighted down. Surprised I don't have any more meat there. Alright, so I'm going to try to get him up a little bit because his health is kind of low. He wasn't really set up to handle the scar, but he's the best bet because he's the fastest bird I have. He's got an advanced saddle, fastest bird, and I just increased his health points to 7,000, so he has a better chance. Even if it gets hit by lightning or whatever, you know, I should still have a chance. Now, the goal is to get a decent egg. If I get a shitty egg, I can still take a shitty egg, hatch it, right? And then, assuming I don't need wyvern milk, geez, I hope I don't need wyvern milk, because that happened to me one time on a server. You needed wyvern milk to hatch the damn thing. Yeah. So anyway, you can go ahead and do that. There we go, we're getting there. You get the low level one, like say it's a level 50. You get the low level one, if that's the best you got, then all you do is you just use the 50 to get a higher level one, because once you're on a wyvern, it's easy to run the scar. And I'll leave the automation there. So the only thing I need now is an actual gun. Oh, let me do this. I need electronics. Do I have electronics? The other thing. Oh, metal. Uh-oh. Something happened. Oh, it's still recording. Oh, I glitched out. I must have pressed the Windows key. That happens. Let's see if we can get a wyvern egg. Because I've been on this server for like years. Like at least a year and a half, 2 years. And I never bothered to go to Scorched Earth to get an egg. I didn't have a lot of resources. I didn't have all this. So we have 2 foundations. We need more than 4 walls. We need at least 6 walls, maybe. Alright, so now we're better off. 2 foundations, 6 walls, 1 door, 3 of these so I can get to the top, an extra roof so I can extend the roof out. Put the bed inside, put the generator inside, and yeah, I keep forgetting we don't use electrical conduit on this game anymore. Not for ASA. You used to have to run conduit and put outlets and stuff, and you don't have to do that anymore. Alright, we got plenty of bullets. That should take care of pretty much anything. They can't damage those guns. Alright, so only thing I need to do, I'll take some extra gear. Alright, thought I had some extra. I just wanted to take some extra ghillie. Just in case. That's what little bit I got, so that'll have to do. And I forgot to replace my pickaxe. And that's fine. All right. Let's do equipment check. Oh, I'm going to want boots that are not so hot. I guess that's all I got to work with. I guess I'll try these leather boots when I get over there. Oh wait, oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go underwater. I was gonna take Duchess out, but I decided to go get a wyvern egg. Without a wyvern, you really don't want to be taming, you know, you don't want to be taming well, shit, anything. You really don't want to be taming anything. Especially not a Megatherium, because like when you do Carnos, you can pick up a Carno, put it in a trap. You can pick up a Megatherium, put it in a trap. I don't know if you can still pick up Allosauruses. I used to be able to do that, but I'm not sure. So we're going on an hour. It's going to be a late night. See how fast he is. See. I think I'd be better off just flying to the obby. Well, so much for getting quick, cheap elements with my Carnos. But see, remember, those are not mutated Carnos. Those were just regular Carnos with the best saddle I could produce at the time. And they couldn't handle the next boss. But the thing is, they weren't attacking the boss. They were attacking all the babies. And as soon as you kill all the babies, guess what? It spawns more babies. You know? So like I said, I should have put him on attack my target and then shot her. And that would have put him on her. And they would have all attacked her. I would have had a better chance. But I noticed that her... oops, lag. I noticed that her health counter wasn't going down very much. That 900 damage, 900% damage is not good enough for her. So if I do Carnos ever again, it'll be with the mutated ones, pretty much. Now the thing is, I can't outrun a wyvern on this thing, but I just need to fly back up into the gun that I put in position. If I'm real lucky, I'll get a good egg. Maybe I don't have to go back, but in reality, you always want to go back for a better wyvern egg. You really do. You don't really want to get, satisfied with the very basic stuff. Oh boy. All right. Come on, stop lagging. All right, there we go. So here's the closest hobby. Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Somebody put a base up there. Actually, this thing is real popular. All right, now I know there's animals in here. Once you get a wyvern, all this is kind of trivial. Because that damn thing is a Rex with wings. That's what a wyvern really is. It's a Rex with wings. Alright, that makes it a little bit brighter. Alright, Speedy. I don't have a backup bird. I have a bed. If I want to remanifest there. But I don't have a backup bird. I forgot to bring one. So we're chancing it. Now, if I recall correctly, the obby, it's behind the red obby, which is where I'm going. This is usually the best place to set up your base, because all this is free from the all this right here, all this area is free from the heat wave. Oh, I forgot to bring healing potions as well. Now this is all very risky. I can very easily die and get stuck here. In which case I would have to just keep dying and respawning until I make it to an obby and teleport out. That's about it. I think this is the right direction. Might be more this way. I think it's on the other side of this wall. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been to Scorched, because the crack is pretty long. Let's see. Did I find it? Hell no, I didn't. Crap. What a time to have a lapse in memory. Okay, so that tells me it's probably in this direction. Man, somebody really set up base here. There it is. That's the wyvern scar. So I was off quite a bit. Now I more or less know where the eggs are. So I gotta be careful. I think that there's eggs next to the first land bridge. Oh look, what's this? Wow, somebody's old base. Damn, I thought I was the only one with balls trying to make a base next to the wyvern scar. Because what happens is, at least in the ASE game, which is the prior version of Ark, they would come up out of the scar, fly around, and then go a certain direction towards the mountains. Hit the mountain, go over the mountain, and then into the wild. And I put my base right there, and the sons of bitches would hit me all the time. The good thing is, it was good practice. The bad thing is that, I didn't really get much done. Now, if I antagonize anything now without anything set up, I'm in trouble. There's the first land bridge there. That's where I like to set it up. Okay. Could do it anywhere here. Oh shit, that's right. I don't want to antagonize it. Damn thing. It'll destroy my armor. Cowcat. Get out of there, baby. Okay, now I can kill it. Okay, but I better put that stuff back on. Everything here is lethal, man. Fucking bird is lethal. See, I'm dying while this thing's attacking me. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and establish our thing here. Shouldn't be too long. lucky. Nothing really bad will happen. Because this is the worst time to be attacked. Alright. God damn it. I'm getting nervous. Alright, that should be fine. What level is it? Sometimes you pick up an egg and it's already spoiled, so it doesn't really work for you. Level 16? Ooh. Jeez. Here's one. Okay. It's still not dead. Ooh, it was a level 200. That did take a while, didn't it? There's a 200 in that direction. Maybe there's another egg. There's an egg. There's 2 nests. Poison. There's another one here. Damn, you see, I turned around, it was son of a bitches right there. Got him. Alright, well at least this part of the fucking plan's working out, right? See, what level is it? 248, okay. Not gonna complain about that. Even though I used to love poison wyverns because they look so goofy. You know, they have this goofy face. But the truth is that they can very easily kill you. Even unintentionally, you know, it happens. Alright. Last egg. After this, I'm just going to pack up and leave. It's another poison. 200. 200 and a 248 poison. Well, it looks like we're back on poison wyvern. The reason why people don't like poison wyvern is because you accidentally kill yourself sometimes by shooting point blank in your own face. The animal won't be affected by the poison, but you are. You know what I mean? Okay, so I secured the eggs. The eggs are in there. And I can take my time getting rid of all this other stuff. Let me check to see how many bullets I got. Let's set you back to passive. Plenty. I don't know. What's that? What is this? Oh, that's a different creature. Okay. There we go. Did we get a good level? 24. Nah, we didn't. Not for that one anyway. Get back some stam. See what we look like in here. Oh, there is an egg here. Thing is, I don't want to get hit by lightning because that will fuck me over. Damn. Is it lightning or poison? Can't really tell. I want to get that lightning out of there so I can get that egg. When you transfer the egg to the other inventory, it usually will activate the creature. There we go. There we go. Shit. I'm glad I got that good saddle on this guy. Shit. Shit. Fuck you, oh, baby. Oh, it died finally. Jeez. Poor baby. Jeez. But I had to get it out of there in order to get the other egg. See, I was taking 30 damage per second on that one. It was nasty. And that's with a good saddle. I got a 265 saddle. Eat all my meat up and go try to get that egg before something else comes out. I'll eat it later. Alright. There was an egg there. I saw it. So if I get a male-female poison wyvern, since they're both high level, then I got a breeding pair and I'm good. Let's see if it followed me. 288 lightning. Yeah, that was worth it. The drop's gone. Pretty sure that animal's gonna get me. He must have got blocked by that land bridge. Alright, I'm reluctant to get any more because they're too far away. So what I'll do is I'll take this egg and I'll turn everything off. Lock her up and head back home. Just leave it here and I'll come maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, see if I can get any more eggs. And that's it. Normally I would run the whole scar, but you know. And I definitely don't want to try to leave on the red obby. Red obby's a bitch. There's like shit everywhere on the red obby. Alright, so we got 288 lightning and 248 and a 200 poison. I hope I get a breeding pair. That would be nice. And I hope they don't need wyvern milk. If they need more wyvern milk, it's a pain in the ass. So what I'll do is I'll hatch one of the low level eggs, right? And see if it needs milk. If it dies, then that answers my question. Pretty much. Maybe this guy put it public. Let's see. No, it's private. Shit. People used to leave them public all the time, and then all of a sudden, everybody got selfish, man. Oh, it's a titanosaur. Come on, no lagging. Well, at least the camera didn't quit this time. You can still see me. That's something, I guess. And we got 2 poison wyvern eggs, high level, which is a good sign. Wish they were lightning or something else. And a high level lightning wyvern. If you have it set right, you can fly around the other wyverns and slowly kill them with your breath. Fly around in a circle. And they don't hit you, but you hit them. And if you get hit by lightning, you're immune. Because you're on a lightning wyvern. That's the one thing about lightning wyverns that are worth it. But we'll see. I'll try one of the smaller eggs. Kind of go from there. Yeah, if you need wyvern milk, you have to find an alpha wyvern, or you have to knock out a wyvern and steal its milk. I was on a server where it was required that you do that. Yeah. Now, if I had a tech transmitter, I'd be able to go get those eggs right out of the transmitter inside my own base without having to be inconvenienced. All right. Okay, now it's 14 minutes. I'll put these eggs in here. Cowcat. Alright, let me go and get the other eggs. Gotta go to the obby again and pick those out. Yeah, I'm much faster than the regular birds. They won't be able to catch up. Alright, and we got eggs. Gotta head back home. Yeah, I didn't put the egg out to mature now because what I need to do is put it out, wait 15 minutes, let it crack, and I have to monitor it. Tomorrow I'll be working. here because I work from home. So I'll put the egg, I'll log in, put the egg in, and that way I can monitor it and feed it and just test it to see if it needs the wyvern milk. I mean, if I recall correctly, wyvern milk was just an optional to get imprint. I don't think it was necessary to raise the child. But I've been on servers where if you didn't have wyvern milk, it died. It just died because it couldn't get enough nutrition to survive the server because of the settings on the server. That's why it's important. That's why I like Speedy. The idea was to get on Speedy and get all the loot drops because the pterodons didn't have a lot of weight capacity. But on Speedy, I can pretty much grab everything that they give us. Now, theoretically, even though I have a 288 and a level 16, if these are male and female, you could technically breed them until you breed a male and female 288. You just keep breeding them and breeding them and breeding them and letting the statistics slowly cross over. But that's usually if this 288 is a male. If that's a male and the other one's a female, you can do that. If it's reverse, it's harder because then you got to get, it's just a pain. So, anyway, we got 248 and 200. Sweet. Not bad for a first day of spoils on Scorched Earth. Hadn't done that in a long time. Running the Scar is best with a wyvern, but it's always good to have guns because you can go steal an egg and run away, but on a wyvern, but it's not the same. When you have guns, you can maintain yourself. All right. It's going to go out and level up Duchess a little bit. And like I said, I'll experiment with one of the wyverns tomorrow and see if it works without anything special. And we'll just kind of go from there. For now, let's get Duchess some XP. No, I don't want to take on anything too big, but I could try to take on an alpha and get lots of XP if I can find one. I'm getting too far away. Well, maybe I should go to the swamp. I do need Sarco skins. almost there. Oh, here's an alpha. It's a level 8, so I should get tons of XP from this. Oh, he's not even damaging me. Got 9 points with that. I think this is the cave of nasty evil shit that killed me last time. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going back in there. Yeah, I took a Bassy in there and it just got shredded. Okay, so here's the swamp. Usually there's gators and shit around here. No. Not seeing anything here. Oh, well, here's one. Here's a gator. Oh, it's the big gator. It's the big gator. Trying to get me. Got him. That's piranha. Did I get the skin? I got one. Those are the big gators that have the big... They're the new ones that came out, and they have this damage that just is massive damage. Thousands of damage. Alright. Alright, we're coming up on 2 hours. I'm gonna take Duchess home. We'll continue the adventure with the wyvern eggs. I'll test them out during work to see if they need anything special, and we'll just go from there. So I just got to get back home. Yeah, you don't want to have a replacement mount without some experience on it, because when they're really new and they're just starting to get experience, you whip it out as a backup and it's not prepared. That's what I'm doing with Duchess. I'm preparing her for melee in case we need to fight our way out. The thing about these lower level Bassies that I've managed to procure is they're not really very good in the overall general look at things, from the perspective. They're just very like, this is, what was it, base 152 or something like that. That's not very much. I had a Bassy one time. I was afraid to engage on anything except jellyfish, because they're immune to jellyfish, because the Bassy was so weak. So I put all my points into speed, mostly speed and health, so that if I get attacked I can get away. And of course the Bassies are kind of slow a little bit. Okay. That's a nice shelf right there. I just noticed. It looks like a nice shelf, but that's probably just... Oh, that's because that's the island. I was like, man, it'd be nice to build there. But you really shouldn't build on that island, because that's Carno Island, and that's where they like things to manifest there, so they can tame them. So if you build there, you block spawn points. Almost home. She's on neutral. been 2 hours. I'm gonna put this stuff away for later, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Where's Speedy? Got his ass shocked today. Yeah, nothing's free, man. I tell you, gotta get it. So, hopefully they don't need wyvern milk. After that, once I get the wyverns set up, I can go pick up a megatherium, drop it in a trap, trank it, tame it, easy. And I can take my time doing it. I can, instead of trying to coax it into a trap, which sometimes goes wrong, I can be in a wyvern, pick it up, dump it in there. See, the wyvern's also good because it can defend itself very easily from anything that may encroach on your taming. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope the video turns out good. Take care.